Do blind people fear or dread social gatherings? The discussion is coming up.
Good job, man.
This is Matt. Welcome back to my channel, Blind to Billionaire. If you haven't done so already, consider subscribing to the channel. So do blind people fear or dread going to social gatherings? Well, I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak for myself and some of the experiences that I have had in my life. Also, going back to some of the experiences and some of the information I've collected from other people who are blind or severely visually impaired. So this is actually a topic that was requested by one of my subscribers, and they asked if I would make an updated video to this question the next time I am about to go to a social gathering. So I wanted to give you an updated video. So today is Monday, and on Wednesday evening of this week I'm going to be going to a social gathering, which is actually a birthday party for my aunt. And there's going to be roughly, from what I've heard, maybe roughly between 30 and 50 people there, just a rough guess. Maybe it's more, maybe it's less, I'm not really sure. So this is just kind of my update as for how I'm feeling going into that gathering. So as for my schedule and the time frame of when this party is going to be, unfortunately I'm going to be arriving late, and I'm probably only going to be there for a short time, because by the time that I get there it's going to be ending, shortly after I get there. So, and then we'll be heading out. So I won't be there for all that long, but I would say typically going into a social gathering, I'm feeling anxious and I'm feeling like I really don't want to go, just because I've had so many different maybe like traumatic experiences going into social gatherings where I do something, or I call someone the wrong name, or I walk into something, or I trip on someone, or I don't know, there's an awkward situation happens where someone or a couple people may laugh at me, and then obviously I'm traumatized from that. And I have a lot of those experiences, and enough of them over time actually severely impacts a person like myself. So yeah, I would say that social gatherings for me are definitely not something that I typically ever look forward to. But what's a little bit different about this social gathering is most of the people that are going to be there, like I said, roughly 30 to 50, possibly 60 people or more, I'm not really sure. Out of all those people, I'm going to know about 10. Those 10 people being my parents, my aunt and maybe one of her friends or two of her friends, my cousin, Corey will be there, and then my brother and his family. So out of all those people, there's about roughly 10 of us that I will actually know. Everybody else will be completely foreign to me. I won't know anything. I won't know any of them. So I'm feeling less anxious because there aren't any standards with this. When I go to a family gathering where it's all my family, my aunts, uncles, cousins, everybody like that, I feel like there's a little bit more of a standard. So I feel a little bit more anxious with that, even though I really shouldn't care with them, because all of them understand, or I think most of them understand, the extent of my vision loss and kind of what I'm going through. So in theory, there should be really less expectations with my family and more expectations for this party coming up. But in reality, I'm feeling very less anxious, and I wouldn't say I'm excited to go, but I'm also not fearing it or dreading it like I typically would be for most social gatherings. So I'm just going to go there, probably meet a few people, most likely hang out with the few people that I do know, hang around for a little while. Like I said, I won't be there for all that long, and then just head out or whatever. See my aunt, the person that I'm supposed to be seeing and whose party it is for. So overall, I would say, like I already said, I'm not feeling all that anxious, but from my experience and some of the people that I've met who also have RP or are low vision, they've also expressed to me when I've had conversations with them that going to social gatherings is tough. It's really difficult because I've explained this in other videos that there's a lot of chaos or commotion. And by that I mean there's just a lot of moving parts, a lot of people moving around, maybe kids are there, there's probably a lot of different tables or picnic tables or booths or something set up, so there's a lot of obstacles to watch out for. So I always like to call that just a lot of moving parts or just a lot of chaos. So, you know, it's difficult for someone who is blind or visually impaired to go to these events because there's just so much going on, and when you have a very narrow field of vision, it makes it even more difficult to navigate when you're looking through essentially like a tube or a tunnel, and then you don't have very much peripheral vision to see what's going on around you or to anticipate what possibly could be coming from the sides, as in like walking people or kids or anything like that. So just wanted to make a really quick video and answer the subscriber's question of how am I feeling with a social gathering on the horizon in just a couple days here. So that's the answer to it. Like I said, if you haven't done so already, consider subscribing to the channel. So I just wanted to create this really quick video, and I really sincerely appreciate all of you who are subscribers and loyal followers of me and my channel. I really do sincerely appreciate it. It's really cool to me to see all of the views on all my videos and all of you who have been following me and the comments. It's been really fun getting to know all of you. So typically, as you notice from my other videos, I'm usually wearing sunglasses in my videos, and I typically do that intentionally. I record my videos outside, typically just because I enjoy being outside, but anytime I'm outside, I always wear sunglasses, and this time I'm actually inside recording this, so I'm not wearing sunglasses. And the camera is actually set on a tripod in front of me, and when I started the video, I was looking, where I thought the camera was, but now that I've been kind of moving around and stuff, I have no idea where the camera is, so I could be way off. So it's a little bit awkward. I like having the sunglasses on because it gives me some, it gives me a little bit of privacy as for where I'm looking. So like right now I could be looking way off from the camera. I have no idea where the camera is. I just know it's in front of me somewhere. So anyway, if I'm not looking at the camera and it's kind of awkward, well, now you know why, and that's why I wear sunglasses. So anyway, do me a huge favor, leave any comments or questions that you have down below and I'll get to them. So yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll see you again on a future video. Thank you.